Right, here we go again. We're off out for another day. EagleRider, baby, EagleRider.
It's great. We are right. I don't know whether the GoPro is going to pick up the height of this, but we are literally right at the top where the radio towers are. So it's like a really high point.
Right, here we go again. We're off out for another day of fun and games. This time something a little bit different. We've got a bit of a thing for the side-by-side, ATVs, whatever you want to call them. Hang on. Oh, digging that brown leather. Anyway, tech. Just shut the garage. Oh, the new beast. She's a beauty. Anyhow, we're off. It's 2 minutes past 7 in the morning, so it's early doors for us again, and we are off to, believe it or not, the EagleRider shop. Sharpie's just putting in their address in the old saddle nav, and yeah, on the road. We're going to be down there in 23 minutes. EagleRider, baby, EagleRider. Let's go in, get signed up. Sign over a kidney or two. Oh, it is locked. He said 7:30. It's 7:30. We're here, we can't get in. Keep the door in. So we've done the sign on, everything's done. We've signed over 2 kidneys, 3 spleens and a, and a left leg. And then we just had our helmets measured up, so we've got our helmets set. These are great actually. They've got a ventilation system, which you can see there, that actually brings air into the crash helmet, so you're not constantly sucking in dust, and a comm system as well. So the comm system allows you to talk openly within your own side-by-side, but then you can then press speak to intercom, and then you can speak to the guide. So anyway, this is Tim. Tim's showing us around today. He's going to take us out on the trails, and he's going to show us what not to do, but also show us some of the good stuff. So we'll see you out there. So we're on location. So this is the Pioneer Saloon, which you've seen that we've been to on numerous occasions before. This is actually one of the first places that we were literally just parked up over here, and there were side-by-sides coming out of here. They're up there playing around, and this is definitely something you should come and try and do. So it's the EagleRider off-road tours is what we're doing today. There's the phone number. So 775 off-road, which is 633-7623, or just go to EagleRiderOffroad.com. But look, what a place. I'm not sure I want to go up there, that looks a bit too sketchy, but you basically, off you go and play, go and get to some of these high points. So anyway, Tim's he's going to go and get the he's going to go and get our side by side. So I think it's just going to be the 2 of us in ours and him in his. We'll follow him. We'll get the drone up when we can. We don't really know the format, to be brutally honest with you. We're just going to go along with it. We're in Tim's hands, and he's going to hopefully give us a fantastic day. Here she is, our Polaris Razor XP 4-seater. She looks sweet. So I'm just going to mount up a couple of cameras. Oh, that looks absolutely fantastic. Love it. Thank you, EagleRider. And it's black and orange, keeping in the Harley theme. I mean, come on. How cool does that look? Very nice. Anyway, let's get these cameras mounted up.
Right, so we operate this vehicle like a car. So when you want to start the side-by-side, you push down on the brake, turn the switch. We have a comm system here. I'm going to change it to the channel that we need to be on. And then we have an intercom system right here. This allows you to have a conversation with everyone in the vehicle. If you want to talk to me, what you're going to do is you're going to push the talk button, hold it down for 2 seconds, and then you're going to speak to me in a normal voice. Finish your sentence, wait for 2 seconds, then let go. This allows me to hear any transmissions between the vehicle and the guide vehicle. Right here is the trip indicator. I'm going to zero out the trip indicator right now. And what we do is whenever I do a directional change, I'll say right turn at 2.5. As you get to 2.5 and you make the right turn, you'll communicate to me, right turn, car 1, right turn, 2.5, and then just let go. Okay. And so that keeps us all in line with on the direction that we're supposed to be going. Also to note that if you push this little button right here, you'll see that the ride command software with the Polaris units, it communicates to each other. So at all points in time, I can see where all the razors are.
Like
and you
buddy
can
system.
Yes. So what happens is if I have a big group of Yamahas and razors, what I'll do is I'll position the guide vehicle, then a Yamaha, then a Polaris, then another Yamaha, then another Polaris, and so on and so forth until I reach the end.
Yep.
So that way I know where everyone is on the map. It's really important.
Okay.
Another thing that's really important is that we stay in 4-wheel drive at all times, because if you accidentally push down and go into 2-wheel drive and you enter in a hard steering movement, you can cause the rear end to slide out. So you always want to be in 4-wheel drive.
Okay.
And in order to turn off the vehicle, or actually right here, you got park, reverse, neutral, low, and high.
Okay.
So it's just like an old school car. Go down into park, or go down into reverse, you'll see it right there.
Yep.
Go into low, you'll see it there. Go into high, you'll see it right there. Go back to the gauge, you'll see right there. That's a 4-wheel drive in high. And most of the time right here, we'll be driving in 4-wheel drive and high.
Okay.
There's gonna be parts of this trail that will go down into low, and I'll let you know. And on the razors, what you need to do in order to go to low is you must come to a complete stop, shift it into low,
Yep.
then proceed up the trail.
Yep.
Once you climb that portion of the trail, come to a complete stop, and then you put it back into high.
Okay.
And then also know that as people are ascending and descending the hills, you want to give ample space between the vehicles. So the lead vehicle doesn't want to stop on the other side of the crest of the hill, so that way he doesn't get rear-ended.
Sure.
And the trail vehicle, or the following vehicle, does not want to be too close to that lead vehicle, because just in case he loses traction, he might slide back a little bit and then cause an accident.
Okay.
It's like being in a roller coaster.
It is like being a roller coaster, super safe. All right, so what we do is we plug this in right here.
This is for the intercoms.
This is for the comm system, both intercom and comm. Okay. So when you get out of the vehicle, all you need to do is unplug from right here.
Perfect.
All right, this is your air ventilation system. I'm gonna hook you up. It just needs to go snugly like that. And in order to get out of the vehicle, we want to first disconnect that, then disconnect the comms, then disconnect this, and then take off the helmet. All right, you are all in there. Is this appropriate length for you?
Yeah.
If you wanted it further up, you can scoot it up, or you can pull it out. There we go.
Probably keep it. That we
Yeah, just a natural grip. All right, you're all set.
That was easy. Right, let's get loaded up.
Everything's caked in dust. It's great. We are right. I don't know whether the GoPro's going to pick up the height of this, but we're literally right at the top where the radio towers are. So it's like a really high point. So we just stopped for a drink. That's, I believe, the strip down there. I'll have to check with Tim. It looks like it. Honestly, my sunglasses are so dusty though, so it's like can't really see much. So yeah, I think that is the strip down there.
They rent Can-Ams.
So this is just phenomenal. If you're coming to Vegas for like a day, EagleRider will pick you up from your hotel on the strip, take you to EagleRider and bring you up here. And I just think it's complete chalk and cheese. If you're thinking of doing a tour, I mean, Grand Canyon and Hoover Dam are great, but this is really spiritual up here. Couple, if you come to Vegas with your friends, this is a really fun day out, and you can all switch around drivers. So yeah, really good. Is that the strip over there?
Yes.
It is the strip over there. Yeah, I gave it a bit of a wipe. So I couldn't see properly because my glasses are so... But yeah, that I can see the Strat.
Yeah, the Strat is out there. And then if you look to the right, you'll see the sphere over there over by the link. And then this is Mount Potosi. And then that's Gene, where we turned off the freeway. That
you can, because you can see this from the freeway, can't you?
Yeah. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. So the mountain, not this one right in the beginning here, but the one behind it. That's the one that's being strip mined as we were leaving Las Vegas. And over by the Speedway.
Yeah.
That's where that is.
Cool.
And then if you go over here, so this is Sandy Valley.
Oh yeah, we went to Sandy Valley.
Okay. So Sandy Valley is like a bowl.
Yeah.
In that it's ringed around by all these mountains.
Yeah.
So all the water flows down to the Sandy Valley. And that's why they have such a low water table, and what those concentric circles are, that's alfalfa.
Ah, okay.
So they're growing alfalfa.
I don't know if any of you guys out there use DJI drones. They are amazing bits of kit, but I'm absolutely sick and tired of these things. I mean, it's constantly telling me that I can't take off. It's constantly telling me it needs an update. I mean, everywhere I go, look, it's doing this. And it's been doing this for probably a good 10 minutes. And what's more is I've got 5 batteries, right? Now these are all charged fully when we left the house this morning. They've been plugged into nothing, but look, 75% charge, 75% charge, 75% charge. Not one of them has held 100% charge, and they haven't even been used. So I'm getting proper sick and tired of the DJI shenanigans that goes on to actually try and get some aerial footage, which is really starting to annoy me now, because if you can see where we are, I mean, look, I want to get the drone up. So if anyone else has got any experience with other make drones, please comment below. I'm keen to buy something different. Yeah, can't be working with this stuff anymore. Well,
that was pretty phenomenal, to be honest. Our first ever outing in a side-by-side.
and what a bit of kit.
Yeah, I mean, if we didn't have those helmets, though.
Oh, you've got to have that ventilation system. Yeah, I know. Yeah, if you're not into getting dirty, then it ain't for you. But if you are,
It's only dust.
and yeah, exactly, and you like a bit of off-road and a bit of adventure, and actually there was parts there where we couldn't have the drone following us because we were going too quick for the drone to keep up. I mean, at one point I think we clocked 50 mile an hour going across some of those dirt tracks. What an experience. If you come to Vegas and you're looking for something a little bit different, then this is definitely something you've got to try. Honestly, this is just such a great bit of fun for you to go out and do. And these things take an absolute beating, and they love it. I mean, they can't get enough of it. But yeah, what a bit of kit. The Polaris Razor XP 1000cc. It's a weird thing to get used to, but I've got to say I'm sold. I didn't think otherwise, but I'm sold. Whether I buy one or, without being funny, the cost of this to come and do for a 2.5 hour guided tour with support, you know, all in, it's like $600. Absolute no-brainer, especially if there's 4 of you. $150 each. Yeah, I can't praise it being high enough, to be honest with you. It was absolutely superb. We loved every minute of it. I think we're gonna hang around at the Pioneer Saloon for a little while. Just gonna get Sarah's last take on it before we call it a day. So yeah, good on you, EagleRider. You've done an absolute blinder with that. Checking out, Sharps?
Yeah.
You want a shower? Let's stay in your t-shirt, it's filth. What's mine?
Sorry, my hair, it's all knotty. Yeah, that's good. What are we going to do now then?
I said we're going to just hang around the Pioneer Saloon for a little while, and yeah, we hope you like this video. Completely different from what we're normally doing, but we like to try things different. But other than that, if you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you disliked it, give it a dislike button, or click the dislike button twice. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing, and click the bell icon to be notified of next videos. So not quite sure what's next, got a lot going on. So anyway, peace out, people. Oh, he dropped it. See on this, but it's like a connected parallel. That was an impromptu stop. We were driving past, we saw a load of trailers and a load of motorcycles, and then we thought, let's go and have a look at what's going on over here. And yeah, as you see, it's quite an interesting